Hey everybody, it's Brian. Hey, I decided I'm gonna go analog. So what I did is I went out after flying my Avata 2 and my Mini 3 and my Neo 2. Those are awesome. They're all super high quality HD digital video. But then I decided, I'm flying around 400 or 500 bucks in the air and it makes me a little bit scared. So I want to try to get into the analog drones and see if I can fly some of the smaller tiny whoops just to get started and help build my skill. So what did I buy? I got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I got the BETAFPV Air65, little tiny whoop drone. And I got, let's see, 5 320 milliamp hour 1S batteries for that. I got the VIFLY WhoopStor V3 battery charger. So that'll charge up all my batteries for me. What else did I get here? I got a Radiomaster Pocket. So got one of these cool controllers. In order to power those, you have to buy two 18650 battery cells. So I got those. And then probably the most controversial of all the things I got a really inexpensive pair of Fat Shark Echo FPV analog goggles. These are not recommended like on a ton of forums or anything, but they get really good reviews on Amazon and they get really good reviews wherever they get sold. So I figured as a good first starter headset, that might be awesome. It's only $100 for the headset versus, $500 or $600. And I figure if I really enjoy flying analog, I could probably spend $400 in the future and get a nicer analog headset. Other than that, I just got some accessories. I got a memory card and I got some extra props. So now it's time to go open the boxes up, see what we got inside, plug it all together, make it work, and go for our first flight. You ready? Let's go. All right, well, let's crack open some of these boxes and see what we have. Start with the Fat Shark Echo. Oh, they're so tiny. Cool. All right, next let's open up the Radiomaster. Get here. Oh, get a little. Nice. Very cool. All right, and then this one needs two 18650 cells. How do those go in here? Oh, there we go. All right, geez. All right, well, we got the battery covers on. Let's see.
Welcome to HTX. Throttle warning. Switch warning.
Very cool. All right. And then we've got our WhoopStor V3 battery charger. So that's cool. It just plugs in with USB-C. Got our 5 batteries here. Alright, so I'll go plug those in a second and get them charging. And let's see what we got in the main box here with our Air65. Alright, we got some extra props. Got our USB cable, some extra prop screws, and the main event here is the Air65. Wow, I can't believe how small this is. It's very, very small. Very, very lightweight. Very cool. All right, well, I'm gonna go plug this in and figure out how to set up beta, not the beta flight, and see about how to use the controller and all that. And then we'll see if we can get a first flight going. We'll see you then. Hey, I'm here. I got the BETAFPV Air65 Tiny Whoop. We got everything unpacked. We got it all put together. I figured out how to go into beta flight and just enabled a couple of options. Took it around the house for a couple of laps, and then I got brave and took it in the backyard. I found the tiniest breeze makes it carry across the backyard, but I still, with my overconfidence, I decided to fly out anyways. So, flew a couple laps around the yard and then just tapped the throttle a little too hard one time, and it shot me way up above my house, and I just had to fall in the spiral to get back down in my backyard again. And yeah. First impressions with this. The camera's pretty cool. I get that it's analog. There's going to be, there's going to be picture differences from what I'm used to from flying the DJI stuff. I get that it was a little bit harder to control than I think I estimated it would be. Not uncontrollable, but just definitely going to take some more practice to get really good at it. And I'm thinking, again, either fly inside the house or go out to a field somewhere where I have lots of room to mess up and just drop it out of the sky if I need to, if I get into a bind. So, but yeah, everything else was great. The Fat Shark goggles, I have them right here. These Fat Shark goggles, actually, I mean, again, what do I know because I'm brand new to this? But I mean, for $100, they got a DVR built in. The pictures looks really good to me. It's got the auto channel scan on it. It feels comfortable on my head. It's adjustable. I mean, I don't know. Works pretty well. The only thing I could see getting better in the future is maybe something that's like has better reception. Maybe the HD0, even the HD0, the box version, the box and the goggles version, and it's like instead of $750, it's like, I don't know, I think $450. So anyways, but yeah, everything else worked out pretty great. The Radiomaster controller worked really well. I went through a bunch of tutorials online to figure out what to do in beta flight, but I really didn't do much for this, to be honest. I kind of turned it on, mapped my buttons to what I want my arm switch to be, and then just started flying. So lots to do, lots to mess with still. Got to mess with my rates, got to mess with all kinds of stuff to figure out if any of that helps me fly any better or not. But overall, hey, I'm having a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me on this video. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll catch you on the next flight.